Hi everyone, it's Luke here and welcome back to another video. Today you join me at Goodwood Motor Circuit for I think it's the second International Saywell Day of the year. This is the first one I've been to because I couldn't make the first one. And surprisingly, the sun is out. I was actually quite nervous looking at the weather forecast a few days ago because it was just saying it was going to rain for the whole weekend. But surprisingly, we have some sun, which is amazing. And rumour has it, there is some absolutely phenomenal cars. So I think that whenever I come here to the Saywell Days, always my kind of top highlight is seeing Peter Saywell's collection. And whenever I come here, it always updates. You can probably see his 918 Spider, along with a few other tasty stuff behind me. But let me spin this around and take a look. Oh, the 918 is going to run me over because it's in E-mode. So yeah, we've got the 918 going out on track now. If I come over here, I can show you probably one of the best lineups I've seen in a very, very long while. So first of all, we've got Verde Mantis Hurricane Performante with an aftermarket Italian stripe, presumed to match the factory ones on the sides. Next to that, we've got his Mclaren 720S with some interesting yellow details on it. Next to that, we've got a Brabus E 700, absolute weapon of a car, carbon all over it. Some really nice wheels on it as well. But if I go over that way, that's when things start to get a little bit more interesting. Boom, here we go. This is Peter Saywell's brand new 760 PS. This is the third version after a very unfortunate incident. I've put a little picture on the screen now just to have a look, but obviously it's been rebuilt and my oh my, does it look nice. So right off the bat, we've got a full blue carbon body, we've got satin carbon flared arches, we've got the yellow pinstriping all around. We've got gloss carbon everywhere. This thing is just a carbon overload. We've got satin carbon through the middle, over the air intake, and onto the shark fin as well. Big yes for that. And also, one thing I've noticed is they got rid of the smiley face. On the previous version, it had the indicators kind of like that, and it looked like a bit of an emoji. They got rid of those. But just check out how mean this thing looks. We've got on down, we've got an Aventador S. Originally, this car was black, but it's been partially wrapped in green. I'm not sure what I think about that. Probably the worst thing about it, I would say, is the Lamborghini shields. It just doesn't work on a Lamborghini, in my opinion. But, hey, TDF, triple layer yellow is always very, very nice colour to see, especially when the sun is shining. We've got the grey and black stripes going right over the car as well. Yeah, this car needs no further introduction. I pop round the back. Show you his LaFerrari, which I've seen on multiple occasions actually. I think it's been at every single Saywell meet since he collected it. So recently I noticed he's added the FXXK style wheels, which is a very, very popular option I've noticed for the LaFerrari. Anyway, finishing Rosso calls it. It's quite a standard spec, some would say, but you can't deny that it looks absolutely amazing. Anyway, that's all the cars that we've got here today. Believe me, this is not his whole collection. But anyway, not a bad view. Where the hell has that come from? Now normally I wouldn't be as over the moon as I am right now to see a Huayra, even though it is a Huayra Roadster. But those of you who follow me on Instagram will know that I actually came down here to Goodwood a few weeks ago to see this exact car, and I missed it by 20 minutes. But somehow I found it, it's here, very nice. So I'm going to take a look. So then here we go, the Pagani Huayra Roadster. Only 100 units of these will be built to match the 100 coupes that Pagani previously made, powered by a 6-litre twin turbocharged V12 built by AMG. And as you can see, it is absolutely covered in carbon. We've got this whole central section here over the roof and through onto the bonnet. As well as that, we've got carbon all over the side skirts, the wing mirrors and the front splitter as well. Oh, it's just such a work of art, this car. So like I said, this is the exact same car which I missed a couple of weeks ago here at Goodwood. Hence why I'm so happy to have seen it here. This is in fact the first UK car and will be one of only 3 coming to the UK here. which makes this very, very rare indeed. Anyway, I'm going to come over here because the sun's in my eyes and show you a little bit more about the spec. So this car is actually finished in satin white. Now I believe that this is factory satin white. It's just had some PPF put over the top. You might see that seam there. But we've also got some blue accents, which I believe have been added aftermarket, because when this car was here a few weeks ago, it didn't have those. Kind of reminds me of a Mclaren P1 that is buzzing around London, or has been in the past. Suits this car so well. Probably one of my favourite things about Pagani's in general is the interior. So I'm not going to be able to properly show you, but you might be able to see over there, we've got white inserts on the dash. It's kind of like a Alcantara and white leather theme. And believe me, there is a lot of carbon in there as well. Now this being the Roadster, obviously this bit comes off, which I haven't seen yet. It's a shame that the roof isn't off, because we've got blue skies here at Goodwood today. Yeah, I just cannot get over this car. Probably one of my favourite angles of the Roadster is this arc around the rear lights here. It's just so cool. It's almost like a little spoiler, a little winglets. And you can see we've also got the blue highlights in there as well. Oh, it's just such a beast. Just check out this carbon diffuser. It just goes on for days. And also one thing which is very interesting about the Roadster is you see this mesh, this grille here. You might not be able to pick it up very well, but it's actually considerably different than what you get on a Huayra Coupe. I'm sure those of you who have got up close to a Huayra will know what I mean. But yeah, very interesting. Now moving on to the wheels, there's something going around the track which is really, really loud, so I do apologise for that. Anyway, moving on to the wheels, we've got the satin grey launch wheels, which they look good, don't get me wrong, but I think the Tempesta wheels, or something along those lines, would look really, really nice. And obviously in true Pagani fashion, we have the quadruple titanium exhaust, as you can see through the mesh here. It's just amazing. Interestingly, it matches the blue bits. Very clever. Anyway, that's it for the Huayra Roadster for now. No doubt I'll come back and drool over it later. There's a lot of stuff going on track right now, so I think I'm going to head over there before I miss too much. So it's now that time of the day where all the cars go out on a parade lap. The Zonda has already gone, as you've just seen, and hopefully the rest go out as well. So yeah, so they all start up and go on track. V12 roaring into life. I think the Roadster is about to go home. What an amazing car. Hopefully we'll catch on the move as it leaves. So it turns out Pagani UK have brought that car to this event, and inside this little trailer here we have some other incredible cars. We've actually got a yellow Huayra up in there which you can't see. We have the Zonda Uno, which is just phenomenal, and then a 70th anniversary loose. So let's see if we can get a little sneak peek in here. Oh my days, look at that. pretty good way to end up today's video with that in the background. Rumour has it they're off to Italy for the Pagani Roadster. It's essentially an annual tour of Italy, all in Paganis. I really want to do it one day, hopefully I can. Anyway, yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed the video. If you have, make sure you leave a like and make sure you subscribe. All the adventures still to come.